Alright, so what are we having today?
I'm going to make this sausage. What are these things called? Kielbasa. Yeah, kielbasa sausage and sauerkraut. And I'm going to do some broccoli and cheese. And I'm going to do some mashed potatoes.
Sounds good.
I'm going to show you how to put it all back together now.
So come away with me, nobody has to.
And here's what Michael's look like. His looks more like a street taco.
130 degrees out here.
I was just calling to see if you're free to run away with me. To run away with me.
I cut the sausage super thin so that way when I fry it, it gets like crispy. Nobody wants it if it's not crispy. Or I don't. Yeah, you want to just keep flipping them and let them get good and toasted everywhere. Or that's how we like it. We like it, you know, them all toasted up really good, crispy on the outside. They're almost there, but not yet. Like there's a bunch in there that ain't crispy yet. All right, we got the sausage the way we like it. And now I'm gonna put some onions and peppers in here and let them reduce down. We're gonna let that reduce down for a few minutes and then we'll add some kraut to it. I let the onion and peppers reduce down for a few minutes and I'm gonna put 2 cans of this kraut in there because we like the kraut. I drained one and the other one I left the juice in because it doesn't really have a lot of juice, but I did leave some of it in there. All right, there's one. 2. Now we're just gonna mix this up really well in here and let it cook. All right, I'm gonna put one back up over medium heat and let it marinate. See how the kraut turned from white to like a tan? It all starts marinating together. All right. This is the end result, which is a lot of food. Broccoli and cheese, mashed potatoes, kraut and sausage, and a couple biscuits.
Oh, it looks amazing.
Your lips on my lips started like this. With one little kiss, I knew I wanted love.
But anyway, we found that place to eat and then we finished out the deadhead. So we ended up getting a load out of Iowa City, Iowa, going to Florence, Kentucky.
Should've walked out that door
came this morning and picked up my load out of Iowa City, Iowa. And we are taking it to Florence, Kentucky. What we're taking. All the drums. It's wet and my truck is a mess from all of the snow on the roads. Oh, you need to look at it?
Yep.
Right?
Good, thank you. Have a good trip.
You too. We got our lock on there. Well, we're gonna take this load to Florence, and then we need to go buy the house because I don't have any Pro bills left. I ordered some when I was home for Christmas, and they came a week after I left. And we also need to get the truck inspected. But here we are, loaded and ready to rock and roll. And it is 7:50. I wasn't even supposed to be here till 8 o'clock. So they're pretty good. Fast. The loaded on that was $616. 616 miles. The deadhead was 302 miles to go pick it up. And the truck made $2,399. We made $806.32, and that load paid $2.61 a mile.
Yeah, and then we pretty much just dropped that and
I went a long way for someone to pull me down. I should have walked out that door before you could turn me around. I never dreamt of a war that could put this fire down. You said you wanted out.
well, we started driving home, but then we went and got a truck wash.
Yeah.
Came out here to stop at this truck wash. There's a whole line of trucks. Figure I'll let Reesy get out. See how dirty this truck is. Pretty bad. The line goes all the way up there. Been driving all day. We're headed home. We got to get some stuff done to the truck. You know, freezing temperatures all week. Even now, we're in West Virginia. And it's probably like, I think it's like 27 degrees, but it feels warm compared to what it's been. As you can see, the truck is absolutely filthy. All the stuff on the roads, like, it's impossible to keep a truck clean. We still got at least 6 or 7 trucks in front of us, so. You done, Reese?
Yeah, the truck was, I mean, absolutely filthy, where we'd been up there and all the salt. And I mean, and while we were there in Minnesota, Iowa, Colorado, everyone knows the temperatures. It was like negative 15, negative 14, like, and the wind chill making it like negative 30. I mean, it was absolutely freezing.
Yeah, it was definitely cold.
And our truck was froze solid. Everything in here was froze solid. The outside was a disaster, so we had to stop and get it cleaned up because we need to take it to the shop to get some stuff done to it, and we didn't want to take it to them dirty like that. So we did take the time to stop and get it cleaned up, but we had to be home by Thursday evening because we had an appointment Friday morning that we could not miss. So we had to be home.
Yeah, they did a pretty good job at this place. It was like $72 for the wash, and I've had other ones that did a terrible job, but they did a pretty decent job.
Yeah, they brushed the whole truck and everything. They did a really good job.
Pulled over there and went into Denny's and ate after we got done, because we hadn't ate supper yet, which was terrible.
I always get the nacho. It's like an appetizer, but I always get it as like a dinner plate in a large, and it's normally always really good.
Well, yours you liked, I think, didn't you? I mean,
yeah, it was pretty good. I've had better, because that's what I always get when I go in Denny's, and it was okay.
Well, I get the Santa Fe skillet, which has chorizo, and then after I ordered it, they came back telling me they didn't have any chorizo, so
Yeah.
they just added extra chicken, and it was terrible.
His looked kind of terrible. Like, normally it has like big chunks of potato. It didn't even really have any potato in it or nothing.
Yeah, it didn't really have any. It's supposed to have like jalapenos, supposed to have chorizo. Like, it really just looked like a few onions, peppers, a couple potatoes, and a chopped up piece of chicken.
Yeah, it was terrible.
It was bad.
And normally it's good. Normally when he gets that, it's like a heaping.
I get that every time we go to Denny's, so
Yeah,
it's always pretty good, but not that time.
Yeah. So we got a truck wash. We went and ate at Denny's, and then we ended up coming home so we could go to our appointment Friday morning that we had scheduled. And now we're home.
Yeah. Considering the fact that we came out a little late into the January, considering the fact that 2 loads of our 5 that we had canceled while we were out, and we had to come back home early to do different things, and the truck's got to be inspected and a few things, like, January's a bust.
It's actually terrible.
Yeah.
Probably the worst month we've had since we've been here.
Oh, it'll definitely be like, we probably won't even be like a $15,000 month. Like, we'll definitely be last place on this one.
Yeah, it was so bad. Like, I feel so bad that it is so bad, but
we're gonna be last on this one.
Yeah.
Unless somebody else had as much issues as us, but
because really, once you get called out there in Colorado, it's not like you just immediately get another load. You got to wait a couple days to be able to get a load to get back out of there once your load canceled. And then even going to like Minnesota, the same thing. Like, in that little area down through there, you can get loads, but it'll take, like, you might be down 2 days to get the next load. So it just turned out to be a miserable month. And honestly, by the time this was, like, I was ready just to come home. Like, if I'm just going to sit out there for days and days and not make any money, let me come home, get all this done, and have a fresh start, because it was a disaster.
you know, that's kind of why we did it. We just figured we might as well just take the rest of the month to get what needs to be done. That way, when we go back out in the beginning of February for the next few months, we can hit it hard and basically go ham on it.
Plus, the truck has like an inspection done that needs to be done on it. The TCU has an inspection that's due on it.
PM.
There is some PM things that needs to be done to the TCU, to the APU. Like, there's a list of stuff that needs to be done. So we might as well get it all done and then start February out fresh.
Yeah, that's the plan.
And make 30, 40 grand.
Let's show you guys what the truck looks like real quick. We just got out of the Blue Beacon over there, truck wash. And I think I filmed it before, so I'll put the before up and you can see how bad it was. So it definitely looks a lot better, that's for sure. I mean, obviously it couldn't be much worse. They did a decent job. I mean, I've better than some other ones, that's for sure. Oh my God, it's freezing out here. Definitely looks much, much better. This box truck and having the whole thing brushed and all that, it was like $72. So it's not too bad. And they did an engine wash too.
It was way better. It was so dirty when we was stuck up north.
Yeah, it was very bad. Very, very bad.
We were stuck in Colorado and had to go to Wisconsin and Iowa and all the salt everywhere. It was terrible.
GPS, we are 96 miles from home. It's 5:51. Says we're gonna be there at 7:21, so I'm gonna head that way so we can get the stuff we need to get done over the next few days so we can come back out and run hard for a couple months.
Son of a man who worked his fingers to the bone, just trying to make something out of nothing, you know. He never wanted silver, gold, or the finer things. Just a wife and kids, a home, and the American dream. Whoa, how you gonna step in line? Whoa, baby, this is our time to rewrite our American dream. I wanna see the world from the edge of my seat, through a big windshield or a plane, not a TV screen. Don't you need the road to tell you who you really are? Find out whether or not a man could ever change his stars. Whoa, how you gonna step in line? Whoa, baby, this is our time to rewrite our American dream. Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, we may be last in January, but I'm gonna go ahead and make a prediction that we're gonna be first in February.
Since we've been with FedEx, the only loads I've had cancel is Colorado. Like, this is not the first time my load in Colorado is canceled. For some reason, every time I go to Colorado, my load cancels.
Yeah, Colorado seems to be a bad luck for us
Yeah.
all the way around.
And last time it canceled, we ended up taking a load to Washington and then down to California. And we immediately got a load out of California, or we got a load, but we ended up having to sit for like 3 or 4 days before you could pick it up to get out of California. But we were trying not to go that route this time. with all of the fires in California. Like, we didn't really want to go over there and get tied up in all that traffic. It's bad enough when everything isn't on fire to go to California. So we just got tied up with trying to get loads. It was terrible. But now we're home, and we're going to get everything taken care of with this truck, get the truck cleaned up, all of our stuff, laundry, everything ready to start a fresh month.
Yeah, we're going to get ready to hit the ground running, especially the 1st of February, and it's going to be, we're going to have to make up for January in February.
Yeah.
That's the plan anyway.
Yeah.
And I want to say I appreciate all of our new subscribers. We've gotten a decent amount in the past week or two, more than what we had. We're still a tiny channel, obviously.
Yeah.
But we've definitely gotten a lot more than what we had, and we're continuing to grow a little bit. And that's obviously because of you guys, and we appreciate all the views and the comments. It really helps the channel, even liking the video. We're still getting way more views from people that are not subscribed.
Yeah.
So if you do watch our channel and you enjoy it, do us a favor and hit the subscribe button.
Yeah, and we do this so people can see, you know, what it's like being on the road, and what kind of money can you make on the road, and how you can have the highest month like we've had, and then turn around and have the lowest month. Like,
yeah, it's not all gravy. I mean,
with truck drivers is never a steady income. One month you can make a fortune, and the next month you could barely pay your bills.
There's so many variables out here. Like, when you're driving a truck like this, like this, you imagine, you know, you have to do maintenance on your car, just doing your daily trip. So you imagine putting 1,000 miles a day on a vehicle like this.
Yeah.
All the things that could go wrong on the road, between blowouts and just everything, like anything could happen, and all the maintenance issues that, like, there's just a lot of variables with loads canceling. Like,
yeah,
there's so many things that could happen to affect your income out here. And that's why we told you in the beginning, like, we're going to be honest with you guys either way. Like, when we're on top, we'll tell you. When we're on the bottom, we're going to tell you that too. But that's part of the game.
Yeah, it is.
February, we may be telling you a different story.
Yeah.
I hope we are.
Yeah,
But
hopefully.
just keep watching our videos, and keep liking, and keep subscribe if you're not. And
Yeah, and if you have anything you want to see that we're not implementing in our videos, please give us a message. Like, we're always trying to think of, like, what can we add?
Yeah.
What can we not add? Like, so any suggestions, we're willing to hear it out.
yeah, there's
for sure.
no bad feedback. Anything that you guys could improve or anything, we're willing to hear it. And I try to reply to all the comments that I can. And right now I'm still able to do that because you know, we're small, so I'm able to reply to most of the comments if I can. So just yeah.
Subscribe, everybody.
And thanks for watching.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys on the next video.
Yeah.
Reesy,
Reesy, do you have anything to say in this video?
Reesy, die! The whole time. Like, anything you want to say? I mean,
You want to tell our viewers bye?
you're on camera. Reesy,
say bye-bye.
You say anything?
My God, this is awkward.
I've been working like a dog, day and night, trying to finish up this job and do it right. There's only a few things that a man like me needs, and Jesus whiskey, and you're right next to me, singing, hey honey, I'm coming home. Don't know why you're gone so long. Hey honey, I'm coming home to you. Said, hey honey, promise please that you're gonna be the light on for me. Hey honey, I'm coming home soon. You know what we're gonna do. Heaven knows that you put your time into him. Hell of a woman, sweet red wine, and how you choose. Well, let's get one thing straight, it ain't about what you do for me. Well,